I'm wishing happy Mother's Day to every mother out there. First of all, mine, then the mothers of my two beautiful children, and then every mother out there. And it was funny. I was ranting on Twitter today because I was like, yo, listen, how is it that, why am I seeing my sofa so much? Wait, there you go. Yeah. How is it that the International Day of Women is on the 8th of March, and it's there all around the world? It's the same date, and all these countries cannot sit down and decide once and for all, listen, let's have, listen, I know it's not an important issue, but let's have Mother's Day on the same date in May for everybody. All of us. Let's find a compromise that works for everybody. It's just a date. And let's do the same for Father's Day. The same day for everybody all around the world. We set a date, first weekend of May or in the middle, what, as it works for everybody. You say, okay, April, that date, third Sunday or second Sunday of the month of April is going to be Father's Day all around the world. And then the next month, second Sunday all around the world of the month of May, Mother's Day. That's it. Because for people like me who have, my mom lives in Congo and she's between Congo and Paris. Mother's Day is in 2 weeks. For those who are in America, and so some friends of mine and family members who are in America, Mother's Day is today. But for those of us who live in Portugal or Portuguese speaking countries, Mother's Day was the 1st of May. Yo! Look. So I have to celebrate one of the mothers of my children, and my wife, last week. Then next week, or in 2 weeks, I don't know. It's gonna be the mother of the first one, and then today's my mom. Yo, it makes no sense. Like, make it just like International Women's Day. You have all these days to fight this. Listen, Mother's Day, Father's Day, those, like, everybody has a dad and a mom. Come on, make it one day that is international for everybody all around the world. This is a no-brainer. I don't understand. Every year I ask myself, because for people who live in just one country their whole life, it don't matter. They celebrate Mother's Day in there. Like, if you've been to Portugal your whole life, yeah, listen, Mother's Day is 1st of May and you don't care. But if you lived in France, then your calendars are messed up. Now, if you live in France and now you live in Portugal, Mother's Day switches from 2 weeks. Now, if I go to the US next year, Mother's Day is like, come on. You people find a way to make it make sense, because it makes no sense to me. It feels like you guys are just playing with us. Like, where's the music thing? Where's the not playing? Shit. Yeah, it really feels like you guys cannot just sit down and, like, you guys can, where's my thing for my lips? Yeah. You guys can vote sanctions for one country, all of you guys, in 24 hours, and you can vote like, we're not going to use oil, we're not going to do all these things. You can vote that in a second, but you can't decide of a day that's going to be Mother's Day for the whole world. Like all these years, you need to get your priorities straight. I don't know. It's just me ranting, but I mean, I don't know how you feel. Like maybe you're happy to have all your mothers in the chat are happy to have Mother's Day every week in the month of May, but it makes no sense, because if I send a message to my mom today and tell her Happy Mother's Day, she's gonna tell me what you mean. That's in 2 weeks. And if I told her 2 weeks ago on the 1st of May, she would be like, what you mean? It's in the end of the month. But I have to tell it to my wife. So I cannot like celebrate my mom, my wife, and the mother of my firstborn on the same day. I have to think about it. Or if I celebrate them on the 1st of May, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm in Portugal. In Portugal is for everybody. So, hey, Happy Mother's Day. Hey, mom loves you. Hey, wife loves you. Hey, ex-wife loves you. Beautiful. And I send a message to everybody, and I celebrate everybody. I post pictures of everybody because I'm in Portugal. So I'm abiding to the laws of Portugal, right? And then 2 weeks later, you have all US Instagram celebrating Mother's Day. So you're like, oh shit, I have to say something, because if you don't say something, people are like, look at this guy, he doesn't love his mom. Oh, look at this guy, he doesn't love his baby mom. Okay, let's celebrate everybody again. And then in the end of the month, everybody's like, oh, bonne fête maman. And everybody's like, oh, regardez-le, il n'aime pas sa mère. And you're like, yo. Listen, Mother's Day, make it one date all around the world. Make it international once and for all. Because if everybody can be celebrating Halloween at the same time, why can't we? Come on. And the other thing is, get it done. Let's forget daylight saving. Let's just have continuous time. Stop like one day you wake up and you don't have enough sleep or too much sleep. Like all these things. Like it, and listen, let's talk about standardization since I'm at it. Take this time to also have one plug for everybody when it comes to phones. I understand these private companies, but standardize, and also the plugs, and like instead of trying to force Apple to standardize the outlets. Electricity. Have the same electricity for everybody all around the world. And have all these people who drive on the right, drive on the left like everybody else. Like, I mean,